Hey guys, welcome to the YouTube channel YKim. Subscribe and ring the bell. If you're new, please comment down below. Let's get straight into it. How should we live our lives? That's the question for today's video. That's the question for you guys. Now, let's get straight into it. This is in regards to everything we've been doing the last week, all the different topics. I have no claim to the truth. All I'm here to do is not impart wisdom, not tell you how you should live your life. I'm only here to articulate the ideas that are out there and raise questions so that you guys and me, so that we can think for ourselves. Let me repeat that. Think for ourselves. Properly think for ourselves. Okay, now let's get straight into it. Again, straight into it. There is many people in the Western countries, and all the other countries probably, I don't know why I even said Western. Australia, America, North America, South America, Scandinavia, Norway, China, London, Nigeria. They promise us things. They promise us an answer to the question of how we should live our lives. They do it in a variety of different ways. They do it with a high and strong level of emotion to get us emotional. They do it with promises of enlightenment. Now, we should use some key examples. So what I'm hoping we can do is look at these real life examples and see if we're doing it ourselves, if other people, and then ask the questions about, should we be doing it? Should we trust people? And how should we really live our life? Let me just think of an example right now in the modern world of self-improvement, betterness, answering the question of how to live your life. Yoga. Modern day Western yoga. They call them the Western yogis. Personally, I like yoga. I've done it myself. I found it really cool. In a spiritual sense, and it calms me down. It's very good in many ways, I've found personally. Some people in these countries, like ours in Australia, they might come, let's say they grow up, I'm sure there's some of them, they grow up in a rich middle-class suburb, they leave high school, they go to school in year 11, they do a teacher-trainer course and become a yogi teacher. Then they go on to tell us how we should live our life. I'm thinking to myself, what's the best life for me? I don't know how to live my life. I'm looking for a little bit of extra guidance. Some of these people give us the answer. They do. And sometimes we believe them. They make a claim to the truth, we believe them, and we go on with our lives. Now, if it's practical and it works and it helps you, then that's great. And that's a very good reason to do it and to take their advice, if it works. That's another topic for a different video. Pragmatism. If it works, just do it. If it's practical, don't worry about the bigger questions. But I would say, what if what they're telling you is not the truth? What if what they're telling you about how to live your life is not actually true? Now, does that even matter? And should these people be making money for giving you answers to these questions. Let's go back to yoga again. The Western yogi. From what I can gather, please comment and tell me I'm wrong if you're an expert on Indian religion and philosophy. Yoga comes from India. Yoga is defined as the search for God. Through using your physical body as part of the process for that search for God. Now, if the Western yogis charging you money, and comes from that world, that culture, middle class, rich, and has never even been to India, and does not even know an Indian yogi that meditates most of their life and lives in the mountains in India somewhere, should we trust what they're saying? Should you really trust what they're saying? It's just a question. Think about it for yourselves, and I'll think about it for myself. Here's another example. Motivational speakers imparting wisdom on us, making us emotional. Not the reasonable emotion. I'm talking about the high level emotion where you do something really stupid. They tell us how to live our lives, and then they get us to believe them. They get us to be confident in ourselves and to go out there and just get it. Just go out there and make it happen. Work. Make it happen. And don't let anybody get in your way, because you're worth it. Because you are worth it. And I love you. That's just an example of what some of them might do with rhetoric, with speech, with language, to persuade us. It's just an example. Now, should we trust what they're saying? And we give them money, more money. Should we trust what they're saying? When they give us the answer to the question, how should we live our life properly? So I'm asking you guys the question, how should we live our life? By following those people? Or by thinking for ourselves? Thinking in a way that is deeper, has humility, has open-mindedness, is kind of sort of like a detective, a mental detective, an emotional detective, searching for every clue and every false claim and false truth that's given to us by other people who claim to have the answers to these questions. Again, I'm presenting my thoughts and some ideas that are out there so that we can think for ourselves. How should you live your life? Peace out.